fucking shit is career ending, motherfucker. Oh, I'm the sicko now. I'm the fucking sicko now. Bitch, man, suck my fucking balls, my nigga. Motherfucker, I hope that fucking shit's career ending, dog. Get the fuck out of here, man. Like, nigga, dog, let me fucking tell you something, man. All the fucking shit that I've had to deal with, you feel me? Oh, what if it was Wentz? What if it was Wentz? But that doesn't take away the fucking point, my nigga, you feel me? That all these motherfucking Cowboy fans was talking so much shit.
Alright, so some background information about what I'm going to talk about is Dak Prescott, obviously the Cowboys quarterback. He broke his ankle and also dislocated his ankle. And as I'm recording this Sunday night, according to reports, he's going to be okay. Like, obviously, he's going to miss the rest of the season, but he should be ready to go next year, whether that be the Cowboys or another team, because he played on franchise tag, and if you don't know what that means, it's a 1-year deal, and I think it was $31 million, which, that's a lot of money, but it's just that year. It's not a long-term thing, because the Cowboys didn't want to be committed to him, and I think he's a pretty good quarterback. If you read my Twitter, you'd see that I may sound critical of him, which that's not the truth. I'm just saying the stats he was putting up were kind of misleading, but this has nothing to do with that. I like Dak. I think he's a great person. I think he's a great leader for the Cowboys, and if it wasn't for him, they would have been getting blown out even worse than they were up to this point. So basically what happened was he just had something really gruesome happen to him. I would rather not show somebody. I mean, you can find it. It's not hard to find. Just go online and search ankle Dak Prescott or something. If you want to see someone's foot like sideways, that's what it is. And, it's unfortunate because he's had to deal with a lot this year. He's definitely had a really bad year in 2020. I believe it was April, his brother committed suicide, and obviously with that, he and his family, that's not easy. I don't know. I can't really speak on it that much, but I would assume that's a very hard thing to deal with while being a public figure, while dealing with his contract thing, while all these other things are going on. And you had assholes like Skip Bayless saying that he doesn't want a quarterback like that. I understand Skip Bayless is a professional troll. Like, he's paid millions of dollars just to say wild shit all the time. And I understand that a lot of the stuff he says is not his actual view. Like, he just does it for the entertainment value. I understand that. But he said some goofy things in the past, and that just wasn't the time for it, especially what a lot of just regular people are dealing with, just saying how, downplaying his depression that he was dealing with losing his brother in that fashion. And he lost his mother a few years ago, so, I mean, if you're a decent human being, you understand that what Dak has had to deal with is not easy, and you can understand, how he's dealing with it. And he is a player in the NFL. He's a good player in the NFL. And I think a lot of players who play with him respect him and they like him and, all that. Anyways, that's not the point. I was just giving a little background about this in case you weren't really in tune with sports or in tune with the NFL or whatever. So you have EDP445. Now, I am going to be the first one to say I love EDP. I think he's fucking hilarious. But at the same time, just because you think someone's funny, just because you like someone, doesn't mean you can't criticize them. And this is a perfect situation to criticize them right here. EDP basically goes on live YouTube and records like a really short live, just like roasting Dak Prescott, calling him injury prone or whatever the fuck. And here's the video right here.
Prescott, how's it feel to get your shit fucked up, my nigga? See, here's the thing, Cowboy fans. You motherfuckers talk so much shit. Oh, injury prone ass Carson Wentz, he ain't shit. Karma, bitch. Suck my balls, nigga. Fuck the Cowboys, nigga.
So, as you can see, he's just being an asshole per usual. And I don't agree with it, of course. But the people outraged, I know they know who EDP is. There's not one sports account that is more popular than EDP. Whether you like him or not, you're gonna see him. He's in memes. He's just everywhere. Like, people have pictures of him as like a response. Like, I mean, he's a funny looking guy, and he is funny. But in this situation, I'm gonna have to disagree with him. I mean, if you're still offended by EDP in 2020, like, there's something wrong with you. Like, that's the whole premise of fucking the shit that Bryant does. Like, you know what I mean? Like, I was talking with my sister about how people were trying to cancel Filthy Frank. Like, I think it was last year, the year before, when Filthy Frank hasn't even made any videos in like fucking years, because he's like in the music now, Joji, and you know, I guess he's doing good with that. But the people getting offended at EDP, there is no way that they didn't know that he is just offensive. Like, that's the way to put it. Like, there's no way that they didn't know that he doesn't say wild shit like this. Like, that's kind of a thing that he does. Like, whether you like him or not, it's gonna happen. And it's just another case that this is at least like the 973rd time that he said something fucked up. It might actually be more than that. But yeah, the people getting offended at EDP and just saying like cancel EDP, whatever. Listen, that's not going to happen, because he built a fan base on a bunch of edgy white kids, fucking like 14-year-olds in middle school and high school that fucking worship him. Now, like I said, I'm a fan of his, but I'm not one of these weirdos that once they see that notification, no matter what they're doing, even if they're fucking sleeping, they tune into his live. Like, no. Like, I'll listen to his live sometimes if I'm not doing anything. But yeah, I mean, I'm just bringing fucking awareness to this, or whatever the fuck you want to call it. It's kind of messed up. Like, if you think of the worst player in the NFL, like Vontaze Burfict, and if they had something like that, I'm not gonna lie, I would probably wild out, but I wouldn't do the things he did. I'll put it that way. And Dak Prescott is probably one of the most likable athletes, definitely in America. Like, he's done absolutely nothing to, warrant any hate towards him. So I wish him a speedy recovery. Hopefully he comes back next year just as good, if not better. And that's really all I have to say.